Hey guys, I'm Timmy.
I'm Justin. And I'm Nathan.
And this is Three Old Tech Dudes. This week, we're going to tackle a common problem since it is that time of year, the beautiful Christmas time. I came up with the Santa hat idea and I forgot mine.
It's wonderful.
They have ridiculed me soundly as I deserve. So let's plug in these awesome Christmas lights. What do you think? Here we go. Aww.
You broke it, man. You just had that working.
I know.
You touched it, didn't you?
The Griswold's Christmas is ruined.
So what do you usually do when you have busted Christmas lights? Do you throw them in the trash? Do you flip all the light bulbs, which sometimes will actually work?
I say a bunch of unfriendly words.
And then throw them away?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys a trick.
What do you got there?
What is this? Huh? What is
That's a fancy marker.
Well, okay. This is a voltage detector. Watch this. Here's 120 volt current. Don't lick this.
Yeah.
See? It says, oh, don't open that outlet and work on it. There's electricity there.
It's powered.
So
Now you can buy these relatively inexpensively at your local hardware stores, big box hardware store, wherever.
You may or may not know why Christmas lights go out when you have one bad bulb. It's because they're a series circuit. They're very simple. Electricity has to go all the way through every light bulb, all the way to the end,
And
circle back on this other wire, okay? Yep. It's also why most lights can be hooked up to DC current as well, including these. You can hook it straight to a battery and they'll light.
Yep.
So there is a way to check this. You go to each wire on either side of the bulb. You keep it away from the return wire. It's probably not got any power anyway right now. It shouldn't. Nope.
Yeah, the return wire should show 0.
Yeah. So you can find your bad bulbs by buying one of these. You can buy them at Walmart. This came in a kit that also had a multimeter and other things for around $20. I've had it for a long time, probably some 20.
I know Lowe's sells these for like $5 or $10 though, by themselves.
Cheap. So you go through every bulb. You may have pulled the wire away. Preferably not the whole bulb. Derp.
Did you break it?
No. I just pulled the socket.
We just can't take you anywhere, can we?
We can't have nice things.
Let's shorten this up.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just go through
And
each one.
it's not a bad idea to divide it in half and start working your way back. It just makes it
That's a good
quicker.
idea.
Yeah.
I started from the current side because I know you're going to have current going all the way this direction. Now, what's important, some sets have bulbs in sections, and they're a little trickier. I've used this method and struggled with them because they'll have a separate group. I'm not sure why they wire them that way, possibly for load on each line or something. But
that or the entire string doesn't go out when there's one.
Yeah, and that is true, and that's how they end up working. So
now, for time saving sake, could you skip a bunch and go down here? And
Yeah, you should skip about halfway.
Oh, see, now you're gonna have to go back.
nothing there.
But then you know it's kind of between that, so.
Oh, that might be our victim. Because I'm not going to lie, I damaged the set to make this work, but I can't remember exactly which one it was. It seems like it might be this color. So look, this line coming from the side that our plug is in has power on that wire, but it won't on that wire, okay? So let's examine this bulb here. You touch it. Oh, look, there's a wire missing.
Some prankster has fouled up your Christmas lights.
But not to worry. We'll straighten the little wire out there.
You can just go out and find a dead set. I probably have 20 of them.
That's just it, yeah. Or you could rate a dead set for bulbs.
Oh, yeah.
I did look for these Walmart. This is a new set, an analog incandescent bulb set. I thought they would only sell LEDs. I was happy to see that these were still around.
I thought there was a mandate that they had to do
I don't think there is
LED.
for Christmas lights.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh, pretty.
And that is a quick and dirty method to use a device that's usually used for working on your house, like you're going to change a light switch. You flip the right breaker, quick way to find out. You get a beep, you don't touch the wires, or else you will pay the price.
Yeah, if it's 120, I'll just tingle.
But you can use these to find day Christmas light bulbs. What do you think of that? Okay, replacing this bulb, got my circuit back here and here. And I noticed it ended here. Okay, well, if you look closely, there, the top of that bulb is broken off somehow or another. I'm not sure one of the kids didn't drop something on this in the last few minutes when I was away to break this. There was power there earlier. Top of this. Broken right off. Try this guy here. Wires are crossed, so that's not good. No crossing of wires. That would be a short circuit, and that would be a problem. Repower this. See if we let up Frosty the Snowman here. Come on. Yay! Did it. So in the end game we had 2 bulbs. This one here was bad. See, now we're in full series. We should have power everywhere. So yeah.
Can't do it like what's the guy named Electro Boom? I don't know where Matt had here. He ran high voltage down until it shorted the dead bulb.
That would work, wouldn't it?
It did work. I will give him that. It did work. It's terrifying.
Throw your bulbs or your Christmas lights away and go buy a set of LED ones.
No!
I've got LEDs.
I don't know if that
too,
would work with
unfortunately.
those. I don't know if this method would work. I don't know if they're series circuits.
I don't know that you have a problem with all that much.
Yeah, we worry about Tim too.
Oh, I forgot my Santa hat, so we gotta decorate somehow.
Wait a minute, I need to get a Christmas tree out of the background right now.
Should we sing "Oh Christmas, Tim"?
No, Christmas.
I don't know if 302D should sing at
How
all.
geeky are you?
At least he sounded like he was in pitch there.
I play keyboards. I can sort of sing.
I can control my pitch. I might not sound.
We should try to fix this with just. Okay, now we've joked about this before. So everyone's like, you have big brick radios from the 1980s. This is one of the radios from the 1980s.
Yep.
You could hurt someone with this radio.
This is a 3rd episode we've talked about murder.
I know, but you guys are looking at me like you couldn't really do that.
I think you could. I think you go to it awfully fast and easy.
Well, yeah.
It's like you've done it.
No. The one nice thing is these things would actually drop.
He
Why don't you scooch down?
He could kill the both of us here, and nobody find us until spring.
I could take you out with a rubber duck.
My wife knows where I went, so.
Yeah. Sorry, Melissa.
I don't know. He left.
Yeah. So, we hope you'll have a Merry Christmas.
Yep. Murder bad.
Hope murder bad. Jesus doesn't want you to murder people, all right?
No.
It makes baby Jesus cry.
Wow.
Right as it took pop. Oh. That feel good going up your nose?
It almost did, didn't it? So. Any other Christmas decoration repair tips, gentlemen?
Yeah, yeah. So most of the LED strands I have that are newer LED strands are replaceable on each bulb.
Really?
The
Like
original
they'll continue
sets,
to work?
yeah. You can, yeah, they actually will. Hilarious. But you can pull them out and replace the bulb. Some of the early sets I have would still look nice, but hilariously they work better than some of the newer ones. But the bulbs are not replaceable.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How many LED Christmas lights do you own?
A lot. You've seen my collection of HTs, handy talkies, and keyboards.
Oh.
Yeah, I have lots of Christmas lights too. Now, honestly, though, it's the whole family has them. So we've just got,
I've got a lot of lights too, and most of them are on the house at this point. I finished that up yesterday. So
I haven't started.
I've still got to work some outside. I don't have an outlet outside in the front of my house to be able to plug them in. So,
yeah, I usually rig up my porch lights and put the little adapters in. So we put them up with our porch lights.
Thought about that.
So because I have a side porch that we don't use much, nor do we use the light on it, and that usually becomes the Christmas light extension cord octopus. So.
Yeah, the Griswold issues there. Just you walk in there and there's 1,400 splitters.
I love how Christmas lights look, but I've never built one. I've always had grandiose ideas, but I rarely actually pull it off.
I would love to do that, but you can't see my house from the road, so it'd be kind of a waste of time.
There's a guy in Bedford who used to, doesn't anymore, but he used to decorate his house. I think he actually had someone come in and do it.
He surely did.
It was stunning the amount of lights on. I didn't want to see his electric bill. It had to be truly impressive.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do one of the displays where people actually drive by your house just to see your lights.
Yeah, this is what this was.
This was a fascinating house.
Was it Dr. Hall?
Yeah, I believe it was in Denniston Town.
Yeah, I've actually even heard of that display before. So
I have a photo.
And I don't live
that
in
we'll
the
display
same
here.
county as
I'll
these
show
guys,
you right now, actually, because I do have a photo of that. So I'll get it and we'll edit that right in with the magic of digital video editing. So.
The magic of Nathan sitting on his easy chair editing video. Just what it really is.
Well, I guess that's all we have for this episode. Hopefully you can fix some dead Christmas lights. They just tossed them in the trash. So.
Yeah. Try not to throw them that away.
Yeah,
I mean,
they can be fixed. It can be frustrating, but it can be done. So.
Yeah.
And some people do actually prefer the look of the incandescent Christmas light bulbs.
They don't flicker like that, yeah.
The flicker can be pretty in the LEDs, but I like how these.
I don't like the flicker.
Those are very traditional at this point.
And I also do kind of like, they're not quite as in your face bright.
No.
I refer to it as the LED Christmas tree is the Vegas Christmas tree. It's like
yeah, it's the coherent light that LEDs are putting off is very narrow.
In
case you're wondering, these do get warm. Warm in the neck here.
Have you not ever seen the little thing where you take a fish bowl and you put potpourri in it, and then you put Christmas lights in it, and it makes the potpourri smell?
It makes fire.
As long as it doesn't catch your house on fire.
But, there's that little problem.
So they do actually have Christmas LEDs now that emulate incandescence pretty good. Like they've got the brightness dialed in fairly well.
Yeah.
They still have the flicker though, which irritates me.
You can get rid of the flicker so easy too. It's just,
when you're manufacturing them, you can.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could. Yeah, you'd have to. Instead of feeding these off AC with these LEDs,
just a simple converter.
You just convert it down to DC
at 5 volts or 12 volts, whichever the diodes are meant for.
Okay. Yeah, and then filter that.
Yeah, the reason they flicker is because if they burn steady, they would all burn out.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay. And they're also, it's because they're literally, so an LED is just a diode that lights up in one direction and doesn't light up in the other. It works the same way every other diode basically does. So it allows voltage to pass one, or current to pass one way, rather not voltage, but current. It allows current to pass one way and not the other. Yep. So it's flickering at the speed of the sine wave hitting it. So if you made that DC, it would not flicker.
Right.
Thus, if you have like the LED on this one, it's in transmit, because it is not a digital device. There's no digital in this thing. But because of that, it's just a simple switch.
Sure.
So it just goes to a solid light, and you can, a little trick you could tell a lot of times if it's like flickering, so you get like keyed up, you'd see it like, do the little trick when it moves. Sadly enough, car brake lights are get that way anymore. Like if you're turning your head, it's like, tick, 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 just lights going around.
Right.
I have no idea why they're doing that with car brake lights. Like none. It's a DC signal feeding the thing. Why are you converting it to an AC?
There must be something we don't know about that. That would be my guess.
There's not.
There's probably some reasoning, but I digress. Anyway,
Make it more expensive.
Well, there's
probably, yeah. Considering the cost of some new vehicles.
all of them.
No. Oh wow, yeah.
Well, anyway, I guess that's all we've got for this round. So until next week, guys, I'm Timmy.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Nathan.
This is 3 Old Tech Dudes. See ya.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.